Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the colored directional movement and Bollinger Band cloud indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the colored directional movement and Bollinger Band cloud indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 318 indicators. And out of those 318 indicators, 130 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 130 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. All right. So today's indicator is the colored directional movement and Bollinger Band cloud indicator. Quite a mouthful. So you can see it here on screen. There is quite a bit happening with this indicator. Now, the directional movement, the DMI, is what is typically referred to, is the directional movement index indicator. And then, of course, the Bollinger Bands, we all are pretty familiar with those, or most of us should be anyways. We tested both of those on their own, the DMI and the Bollinger Bands. And both of them did rather well. They met the 60% criteria, and so they were on the winning list. And again, you can see kind of the bones of this particular indicator here on screen. And so really what we are paying attention to, though, is this little box right here, this blue box. Some indicators will have this. Not many have a little blue box like this. It's a little information box. And what we are doing is we are looking at specifically these dots here. And so What happens is that as price action is moving along and this informational box is trailing the price action, it will actually change these little dots right here from green to black to red. And so green, obviously, is bullish. The red, or the black, as you can see here on the black dot, is trendless. And then red is a bearish. And so really what we are looking for is the combination of the two dots. So when we get a green dot and a green dot, we should go long. When we get a red dot and a red dot, we will go short. That's how we will be testing it today. Let's go ahead and get on with it and see what we can get. Now, we did skip over. Let's return here. And it does this really weird thing where it doesn't always show the actual lines, the Bollinger bands and stuff that was up there a moment ago. You see here I went to here and I readjusted where we were at on the bar replay because we actually skipped over, and I didn't go back far enough. Let's go here. Was it here or the next one? We actually skipped over. Ah, there it was. I saw it for just a moment. Let's go back again here. Sorry, this one's a little more challenging. So if you don't catch it on the exact point right here, you see that both of the dots are green. So that would be a long signal right there. To be a little more mindful of trying to catch those at the right time. But the rest of the indicator doesn't really matter. We don't really need it up. Again, all we're looking for is confirmation of two bullish green dots there. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing here. So, unfortunately, it looks like, yep, we're going to get stopped out on this one. There. And then we pick up another signal over here, but I didn't catch exactly when it happened. Right there on that big bar right there. And it looks like this one may have squeezed out the take profit. Yep, it did. So that one got us to take profit there. Let's go ahead and continue on with it here. Let's move this back just a little bit. This indicator is a little challenging to keep an eye on. All right, it did stay bullish during this entire time, so it continued to read bullish. Now you see that we're picking up a bearish here on one of them and a bullish on the other one. So, again, for a short, we need both of them to be red. So, nothing yet. Oh, there we go. On that one right there. Let's jump back to bar replay here for just a second. Play it forward one. Yep. On that one right there, we get the two red dots, and so that would be a signal to go short. So continue to play this forward a little bit. Don't know if that got us to take profit. It did. It squeezed it out. Ever so barely, but it did. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut a little bit of the video out here, and I will pick this up when we get a little bit closer to the end of the year, so that way this video doesn't get too long. Okay, we are almost to the end of the year. Now let's go ahead and play out the last little bit of this here. And yep, that puts us at the end of the year right there. This one's rather challenging because you either got to go super slow or else you miss a signal, or you just got to keep doubling back once a signal flashes and moving the bar replay back so that way you can find the exact bar that it took place on. Yeah, little challenging to say the least on this one. So before we add them up, now would be a good time to say that if you are looking to excel your trading knowledge, highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. To do that, you join our Patreon. You can find a link to it down below in the description. Super cheap, doesn't cost hardly anything at all. In our Patreon only channel, we're posting a lot of great advanced information. We are also posting regular trade ideas, or our admins, as well as a few of the other members are posting almost daily trade analysis, market analysis, with a lot of really good markups on charts and stuff like that. Really help you to identify the ideal market conditions that you should be looking for to dial in a trading strategy, or to just kind of train your eye to look for those ideal market conditions. It's really helpful to see that kind of stuff. They're growing small accounts really quickly, posting screenshots of profits and stuff like that. Really great things in there. Also have a list of a lot of the winning indicators for the MT platform. So if you use the MT platforms, then that could be very beneficial to you as well. And so it's very great, positive, uplifting environment to be involved in. So highly recommend it. All right, back to today's indicator. Let's see here. Get everything in focus here. All right, there we go. Let's count these out and see what we get. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 signals altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 winning trades. And so that one does meet the 60% criteria. Again, it just kind of squeaked past that line, just barely. Didn't really blow it out of the water, but it did meet the 60% criteria nonetheless. Very interesting indicator, to say the least. I like the way it just gives you a red light, green light type scenario. When you get 2 green lights, that's a signal to go long. When you get 2 red lights, that's a signal to go short. There is no guessing, there is no watching lines and stuff like that. Really super easy way to trade. So fascinating to say the least. All right, so yes, this one's going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.